Hey YouTubers, how's it going? Chris here from CR Gaming. I just wanted to start at the next tip video for retro gaming collecting. And the one thing I wanted to talk to you about was keeping yourself organized. Organization is key to just about anything you do as a hobby, just so you know what you got. So, and then also it helps you to kind of dig into the pricing and the rarity and things like that, and it helps you get familiar with it based off of doing stuff like that. So today I want to take you around and show you what I've done. It took me like 7 days or something to do this, but it was a super in-depth inventory and keeping track of everything and trying to make sure I keep it updated. So first off, let me tell you what app I use that I think is probably best for most folks. It's called GAMEYE. If you are a retro gamer and want to keep track of your stuff, GAMEYE is like the best, right? I have two apps that I use. I use GAMEYE and I also use my game collection on the Android. Both of them work well. The Android collection, or excuse me, the my game collection on the Android has the ability to create, here, I'll show you real quick what I'm talking about. So, I use I have an Apple device that I use that is used for my primary phone. This one here I got from when I was stationed in Japan, so I just use it as a backup just in case I need a backup. But anyways, the my game collection kind of looks like this. I don't know if you can see it. It looks like a white. It's so hard to see it. Anyways, yeah, I don't know if you can see it, but my game collection has the ability to create categories. So like, for example, I have an InnoTab 2S that my kids owned when they were little and they don't want it anymore, but I got all kinds of games for it and stuff, so I just kept it. Now, InnoTab 2S isn't on the GAMEYE, so you have to add it. If you want to do like a create thing, you can only do that with that my game collection. So check that out, but keeping yourself organized is pretty important. So let me walk you around the game room, show you what I'm talking about. So a little bit of an update also. So let me show you here. All right, sorry, I got this thing turned around here. Let me see if I can. No, it ain't gonna work. So anyways, so here we go, right? First off, we're going to start with the, we got here. This is our Super Nintendo and Super Famicom collection. As you can see, I labeled everything to try to keep it all straight, knowing what I've got. All right. So like, if you just make yourself some labels like this, you can keep track of them. These games right here don't have end labels on them, so you have to make your own. Some folks like to print them out from the internet, but I think they look kind of, I don't really like the way they look. I like the, I guess you could say the more in-depth approach. I mean, this took a while to do, but I enjoyed it. So anyways, what you want to do is just get all your stuff organized, try to keep it in alphabetical order, and then add it to your whatever tracking system you use on your device. Usually the biggest thing, right? Because you also want to know what the prices are when you go to sell stuff or when you go to trade stuff. And GAMEYE and the My Game Collection have both abilities to do that. GAMEYE pulls from eBay. I think they also pull from price charting. But My Game Collection only pulls for price charting that I remember, right? I think it actually might pull from eBay too, but both of them are really good. They both have their strong points and their weak points, but I really like GAMEYE probably a little bit more than the other one. And GAMEYE is free, so you can go on and get it. My Game Collection is also free, but if you want to open up different things like doing toys, such as amiibos, or also like game guides, things like that, you have to pay for it and get the full version, but it isn't that expensive. I think it's like $5 and it's yours forever. So, and they update it constantly. So it's a pretty good app to use on the Android. But going on, we're going to go look through some more stuff here. So so here we go. This is a Super Nintendo and a regular Nintendo. As you can see here, I got a Super Nintendo that's loose. These here, right here, are Super Famicom controllers. They came from Japan. This was on my picture at first, but I changed my picture since then and put a different picture up. But these are pretty cool. They have the different color buttons. This is the thing I like about them the most, right? Kind of remind you of N64. But so keeping everything together, like here I got these stickers on to show if the game has everything in it or not, right? So if it's just complete in box, or if it has 100% complete in box, like you have your Nintendo, little Nintendo ads that came with the guy on it, you know, he was like screaming and stuff. And you also have the regular Nintendo type things they put in that tell you how the Nintendo works. So anyways, going forward, so here, yeah, going forward, we're gonna move on over here. So this is all my NES and Atari 2600 collection. Atari 2600, I couldn't get any type of like a case or anything like that for each individual game, so I just went with the bags that you get from videogameprotector.com. But as you can see here, I got all the NES games there in alphabetical order. Try to keep track of everything. And then of course SNES Junior down there. Yeah, that one's like the best. I love that one. Going forward, we got an Xbox One, see? And some more Super Nintendo complete box. And then of course that old gray box that everyone enjoys. And then next we got our N64 collection. I have a few back there complete in box. I just wasn't able to really, like, running out of room here, so I'm trying to do the best way I can. Then we have GameCube, and I think that's Wii behind there. Let's see. Yeah, no, it's more Xbox One. Yeah, Xbox One up there. And then we have Wii U here. Sega Saturn only got one game complete in box. I got most of my Sega Saturn games are loose, so that's the only one I have complete in box. And then of course Wii U, Sega CD. Sega CD only got 3 games. Kind of silly, but whatever. Sega CD is really expensive. So yeah, if you've been collecting for a while and been in the market, you'll know that, you know, what is the expensive stuff and what isn't, right? And Sega CD is one of those ones that's just super expensive, especially if you're looking for the really rare titles like Panzer Dragoon Saga, something like that. And then going over, we got Xbox 360 here. That one in the middle, that's Jurassic Park. I haven't got another box for it, but it's complete in box. Just got to get a new box for it. And of course, you got your 360 here. Now, when it comes to space, you know, I don't live in a giant house. You know, most of us don't either. So, using your space wisely to figure out where you want things is really important when it comes to video game collecting. So make sure you have an idea of what you want to do before you get started. Otherwise, you could end up with a mess on your hands. But here you go. We're going to go show you the Nintendo 3DS collection. I'll just pull a couple random ones out that I really like. So Bravely Default. One, I think probably my favorite game on this system. I mean, I played the ever-loving shit out of it. Was, let me see. I don't know if it's in here or not. Actually, I don't think it's in here. It's, yeah, Theater Rhythm Final Fantasy Curtain Call was my favorite one. That one is like a rhythm game where you have to hit certain notes and then you get to fight enemies and things like that. So it's kind of cool. That game, you can get it on the cheap, I think, for the most part. It doesn't cost you too much, but, you know, if you're in for a cool game like that, then that one's the one I recommend. Going forward, sorry for the video, guys. I'm trying my best here with what I got. I know the video is probably moving around a lot, but going forward, we got our PS3 collection. Now, these are 2 deep. I got these little box shelves or whatever from the BX in Japan years ago, but they work well. You can also get them from IKEA, I believe. I think Metal Jesus used these in his game room. Oh, this is the picture on my channel is this Super Nintendo. The reason why it's like this is because I got this from somebody off the internet, right, off of Facebook, and they shipped it to me, and it arrived broken. So where all the little lines are is where I repaired it with the Gorilla Glue and all that kind of stuff. So I tried to send it back. The guy completely ghosted me and would not answer any of my texts or any of my phone calls, anything like that, because he ended up sending me something that wasn't correct on his post. But anyways, I kept it, I fixed it, and I kept it for a reason. You can imagine that. But anyways, going forward, we got a PS4 collection. Some of these are complete in box, but also got some of them that are sealed that I haven't even opened yet. Try to play, but down here we got our Sega Genesis, complete in box. Just not with the Sega loose ones that were over there, but you know, still just kind of cool. Like Vector Man. Got X-Men 2 there. I got that one for 50 bucks, if you can't believe that. It's crazy. That's complete in box as well, but going it up. This guy here, this Little Nightmares here, that one is kind of rare and getting expensive. So if you want to get Little Nightmares 6th edition, you should probably try to get this one before it gets out of reach, because it's going up in price quickly. Let me go on forward. We got PS2. These are too deep over here. I actually have a sealed Dragon Ball Z Budokai in there. So it's just important, keep your stuff organized the best you can, because then you know what you got, right? So if anything happens, you know, God forbid nothing happens to your house or anything like that, at least you have a recorded thing of what you have in your house, in your game collection, so you know what's missing, and you can also claim it on your insurance, stuff like that. Now, the different insurance policies require different things for different types of coverages, but, you know, it's just something to look into. Going forward, we have our Retron 5, another Super Nintendo right here. And then if you can see in here, we got some DS. A lot of these are just cases, because these games are like in this case or in the other case that I showed you. But some of these, like this one here, Zelda Oracle of Seasons. This one is complete in box. And then we got some down here. All right. And then of course your PCs, and then action figures galore. I'm just insane. But video game collection, as far as PC is concerned, I don't have a whole lot going on there. I really liked a few of these games, but you know, Warcraft obviously is one that's going to stay around for a while, because this one right here is just a cash cow. And then going forward, you got your game guides. You want to try to keep those in order. Some of these are really expensive. I was surprised to find out how much some of these are. But go online and look around. And of course, you got that guy right there, Donkey Kong, Super Donkey Kong. Didn't even say country on it. Somebody paid what, $6 for this? No, $60 for this. 59.80 yen, 5,980 yen. I think it's like 60 bucks, something like that. Let's see, there's one other thing I wanted to show you guys. Oh, your amiibos, right? Amiibos are important, trust me. So like, check this out, right? Amiibo. Okay, so I'm gonna show you this one here. Like this guy here, look at this. This is like Cala Maria or Callie or something from Splatoon. This thing right here, just like this, is $70. I was like, oh my goodness. So if you have amiibos, I would recommend keeping those, because they are worth quite a bit. And then also on your collecting, make sure that when you get any type of games, when they come in, catalog them then. Don't wait till the last minute and catalog them later, because if you do, you're going to end up doing like I did and have to spend 7 days organizing all your crap and making sure you have control of everything you got. So anyways, that's my game and sit video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the walk around on the man cave here. Mario and Luigi, they got a new dog and a dinosaur, so there's Yoshi there. So anyways, you guys, thank you for watching, thank you for subscribing, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.